Welcome to Jonathan online class. In this video, I want us to discuss a topic in mathematics, that is percentage. Recall that last class we treated a topic which was a ratio, because we are taking it gradual by gradual, topic by topic. Now, what is percentage? Percentage is simply a fraction whose denominator is 100. That is, it is a proportional fraction expressed in what? As a part of 100. That is percentage. It is similar to ratio and proportion, but the denominator is 100. Now, when quantities are expressed such that they are the equivalent or their proportion, or they become a part of 100, in terms of a part of 100, they are referred to as what? Percentage expression. Good. For instance, if you are asked of what is 15%, 15% simply means, when you have 15%, it simply means 15 over 100. So anything given to you in percentage is over 100. Good. Now, let us now look into problems or questions and examples of questions in percentage and how to tackle it in mathematics. Look at the question on the board. A student scored 20 out of 80 marks in a test. What percentage is this? That's question number one. Now let's take it one after the other. For number one question, solution. Now, the total mark is 80, and the student scored 20, and that is by implication. That is, this implies 20 over 80. That is the student's mark. The student scored 20 over 80. Now the question asks us to express this in percentage. Very simple. So therefore, the percentage score will now be equals what? 20 over 80 times 100 over 1. Then we can do this, 0 cancel 0 here. We can have 2 cancel 8, you have 4. Then 4 cancel itself 1. 4 divide 100, we have what? 25. So the answer is 25%. 25%. So the percentage score of this student who scored 20 over 80 in percentage is 25%. So had even that the test is over 100 or rated over 100, the student would have scored 25 over 100. Thank you. Let's look at number 2 question quickly. Number 2 says an article that costs 500 naira was sold at a loss of what? 20%. What is the selling price? Now, this is somehow, we are told the cost price. We are given information about the percentage loss. So we are not even told the actual amount that it was sold. And that's what the question is demanding, the selling price. And we don't even know the actual loss in naira. Look at it. The loss we have here is just 20%. So it will be an error if a student or if somebody just do 500 minus or plus or 520 in that quantity. It doesn't work that way, because you can't work this one in naira and judge it or compare it with this one in percentage. They are not proportional, equivalent. So let us look at the solution quickly. Now, but first of all, we should know that if somebody makes business or sells and the person incurs loss, then it simply implies that the cost price is greater than the selling price for you to have loss in business. Then for you to encounter gain or make profit, for you to make profit or gain in business, then it simply implies that the selling price is greater than the what? Cost price for one to make what? Gain. So in this case, this person made loss, but we have to know the selling price. Good. Okay, quickly, this for number 1. Then for number 2, it said that an article cost, they have the cost price. The cost price of the article was given as 500 naira. Then was sold at a loss of 20%. Then the loss the loss percentage was 20%, not the actual loss itself. Then what is the selling price? Then we should know that the selling price percentage will be equals the cost price percentage minus, because of loss, we use minus here. Because of loss, we use minus. Had it been that it is gain percent or profit percentage, you use plus here. Then the cost price percentage minus the loss percentage. That is it. By implication, the selling price now will now be equals what the cost price percentage. We should know that CP percentage is equals 100%. The cost price, if you buy something maybe 15 naira and sells it 15 naira, you will make neither loss nor gain. In that case, you sold it at 100% of what you bought it. Good. But when you make gain, you sold it over 100% of what you bought it. If you make loss, you sold it below the 100% or something less than 100% of what you bought it. That will give you the idea. Now, selling price here now simply means the 100%, which is for cost price, plus loss percent is 20 in percentage of the cost price given. So that will give you selling price. So it's the formula there. The selling price is 100% plus 20% of the loss. Sorry, not plus here, sorry, minus. 100 minus 20% of cost price will give you the selling price, actual selling price. So let's take it. We now have 100 minus 20 gives us what? 80%. 80%. That is 80% means 80 over 100. 80% of what? Cost price. And what's the cost price? 500 naira. 500 naira. And which is simple. They will definitely give you 80 over 100 times 500 over 1. That's what we have. Then we have 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0. Invariably, we are left with 5 and 8. 5 times 8 is 40. Put 0. So have 400 naira. So this is the selling price. So the person bought it 500 naira and sold it 400 naira. You could see that the person made a loss. And that loss, when expressed in percentage, gave this 20%. Remember, if you are working it, if the question says that the person make a given percentage profit, then what you are going to do is you use plus here. Thank you for listening. Don't forget our normal formula of converting to percentage. For you to make profit percent, simply means profit over cost price times 100 over 1. For you to make a loss percent alone, that is loss over cost price times 100 over 1. Then for you to express any quantity in percentage, any fraction in percentage, it's just the fraction, the part over total times 100 over 1. Simple, like you observe here. Thank you for your attention. God bless you. Then, for more of this in mathematics and physics, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my page on Facebook, and follow me even in Instagram.